you smell your socks?
I smoke it.
In the morning.
That's okay.
Wait until they get really crusty and then they cut them up and mix them with tobacco.
With the bulk of Virginia in an old sock to give the aroma. And
I smoke so much in my apartment that I just hang the socks for 3 months and then I smoke it.
Let them absorb the nicotine from the air. It's pushing the limit. This actually works.
It was the both of us. We just wanted to meet people with the same hobby, talking about pipes, talking about tobacco. No real hidden agenda behind it, just the social aspect of it. So every second Monday of the month we meet always in the same place. And initially when everything started it was just the two of us. And then slowly we got more and more people in. And the last couple of months we were up to 15, 16 people, something like that. So, and for us it's a huge success because initially we thought, okay, Oslo or Norway itself is not really known as a pipe smoking country, and we expected 5-6 people at the meetings, and to have 15, 16, that's quite a success. Talking about pipes, smoking pipes, discussing tobacco, having a good time. That's the main reason why we meet, just to sit down, smoke pipes, have a good time. We became a group of friends. So initially we were all strangers, but we have all this one common hobby or topic. Yeah, that makes us friends.
I never did.
Altså, det var jo en merkelig smak når jeg fylte opp.
I kind of stumbled upon it by chance on Facebook because I tried to find more Norwegian pipe smokers because it's difficult. No one that I knew smokes pipe. I have one great uncle that I know smokes pipes. Only guy I know. Rest of the family, nothing. Rest of my friends, nothing. I was informed that we also have an Oslo Pipe Club if you want to be a member. Yes, of course I want to be a member. And then from there it's kind of so it's influenced it in a way that now I have someone else to ask about things like how is this tobacco? Is it nice? It's a community, and you have guys you can talk to about this stuff because everyone else, if you sit down at a party, as I'm a student, and when I sit down together with other students and I light up a pipe, firstly everyone thinks I'm smoking marijuana, and then when I tell them, oh no, I smoke tobacco, it's oh yeah, like my great grandfather or something, and then no one has any, they don't have any points of reference for pipe smoking at all.
Yeah.
Because in my generation it's gone, it died away.
Pipe smoking is somewhere between art and science altogether. So you cannot really enjoy pipe smoking alone, because when you start into this hobby you don't have a clue. I think it's rather important that we have this kind of communities. Maybe not for the old pipe smokers, people who have experience, but for people who would get interested in. Yeah, I think it's very important, and also it's good because it's a way to gather. Of course, we have the Facebook page, but you don't meet people in flesh, and it's very important to meet people in flesh.
The taste of the lemon will taste till the end of the bowl. I know this autumn evening, I'm not sure if this may clean it or please.
When you look into our club, there is a huge variety in terms of age, from relatively young to relatively old. The background, it's, in terms of education, really going all across the board. In terms of job, it's all across the board. We are very, very international. So I think the best way to describe the common pipe smoker today is male. But I think there are more and more women coming up, but it's still in terms of percentage a minority, which might change in the future.
Everyone can become a member. It's free, it's no obligations, so everybody's open for membership.
We just ask for a certain passion for pipes.
Well, you have to be 18 years old.
Of course. But that's just based on the law. So the birth date is always one of the things we ask for.
I became a pipe maker in year 2000 when meeting an old man at Lillehammer. He used to work at a pipe makery there, and he wanted someone to take over his business out of compassion for the pipe making tradition. And he was not any longer able to work because he was an old man. He sold me the idea that I could become the next generation. And he sold that pretty well. So I'm grateful for that man because it was a very nice meeting for the both of us. And my specialty is to make small and medium-sized pipes. I would say I'm in a classical tradition, which is also a tradition that is true to Lillehammer. This I would say is a typical Lillehammer honoring pipe. This one goes a bit further in the sense that it's all wooden. It's bent and made from the same piece. So I claim that this one no one has done before me. I've made the pipes that I think is the most beautiful in the world. And for some time I didn't know what to do actually, because apart from keep them coming, because I still like to make them.
These pipes are lovely. If they are the most beautiful ones in the world,
It's impossible to say.
it's impossible to say. I think that's the best way to describe it. He makes very lovely pipes, there is no question about it. I think they're, in terms of quality, very, very good. There's always a discussion about you have something very, very ugly. Of course, again, it's a very, very subjective topic, but the nicest pipe, I think that's something which does not exist. So everybody thinks this pipe is the most beautiful one. Very often you have a pipe which in the stem has bamboo. I really do not like it, but there are people in the club who love it, and Christian is the best example. So we always have a discussion about bamboo, but there is no final answer to this. He loves it, it's absolutely fair. I don't, it's also fair.
Now we are a community, and it's nice that others take interest in pipes. And I do also have many pipe makers doing this as a hobby, and thus I provide material for them that makes it easy to make their own pipes. And people find joy in making things themselves. Then I provide another hobby.
Yeah.
It's a hobby now. It's a hobby for us. It's like part collecting, part technique, part. It's kind of a multifaceted hobby that we kind of spend a part of our life on, instead of just a physical dependency.
Yeah, it's not. We are not looking for the nicotine kick. If you want nicotine kick, you get the snus. You can see a cigarette smoker as the guy who is going to drink whiskey just for the buzz. Yeah, like a party drinker. And We are more like the people who are having 15 bottles of whiskey, different times, knowing where in Scotland that's been produced, being able to recognize a full palette of different tastes. I think pipe smokers are like that now.
Yeah, it's a hobby. It's a hobby. Meeting face to face is eventually better than just sitting there and sending text back and forth. I don't know.
And you see the real people.
But still, I was kind of, well, what kind of people am I going to meet? I might end up in a group filled with assholes or weirdos or something. But no.
Oh, that's okay.
No.
Well, for now, that's okay. They have not turned weirdos, but you know, with all this tobacco they have been smoking, maybe you have a couple of werewolves.